Welcome, stream fans, and we're back again. We're on our Project 60 toon, just sitting down in Goldshire at the moment. We're going to make our way into Westfall. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. We're having winter here right now. It is. Got a heavy snowfall warning in effect for tonight. I don't think it started snowing yet, but we're supposed to get about 6 inches tonight, which is just fucking lovely. I'm done with winter. It's only February, but I'm done with winter. And ready to move on to spring, I'll tell you that much. Welcome, everyone, and yeah, we're going to be back on our Ironman challenge toon. I think I may have said Project 60 earlier, but no, I meant Ironman. We're on our Ironman challenge toon. We are currently level 16 on this toon. Jake, welcome to the stream, and we are going to make our way into Westfall to get things rolling in the quest chains out that way. Looking forward to breaking into a few more quests out in that zone. We're going to kind of leave Lochmodan for the time being. We may pop back there later. Try to find some nice, easy quests that we can kind of chip away at. Because Ironman, I got a feeling, I'm going to guess from like level 20 on, is really going to start to get more challenging as we continue along this process. So Noah, welcome to the stream. So yeah, this is where we're at. We are cruising into Westfall, right crossing the bridge here right now. And we'll be able to get started on some of these quests. Of course, we've already got them, a couple of the quests already in our quest log, so that we're going to be able to just get started on it and not have to worry about gathering up quests for the quest chains or anything like that. So alright, we got to do some questioning of some folks out here. So I'm only going to pick ones that are kind of standing by themselves, because I got a feeling it's not going to go that well. So, and we're broke, so I'm not going to dish out any gold to these guys. So some of them we are going to have to fight while we're out here. Ooh, so far so good. Ah, this one's got to go. This one's going down. My title still says the No Monk video. Oops. Titles. Paste. Oh, no. I can fix that. I actually have that ability. Yeah, it does still have the... Why didn't it update? It was supposed to update. Let me get that fixed. I can get that fixed here real quick. Just bear with me. I gotta run over to the Creator Studio, grab the title that I want, and we'll get that fixed up right away. Yeah, it shouldn't have that title. I thought I had updated that, but apparently I'm kind of an idiot and I didn't bother. Paste! Day 3 of Ironman is what it is. Update. It's updating. It's updating. Okay, now it should be updated. So if you do refresh, it should have the updated title in place there now. So yeah, I am actually on the Ironman toon. 3 clues obtained. We need one more clue, and then this quest is done. We're beating the hell out of a homeless Stormwind citizen. I don't think that's very honorable for a paladin. There we go. Clues complete. So I don't know if you guys have been following the cryptocurrency markets lately, but oh my god, it's like the apocalypse. Everything is losing money left, right, and center. It is just crazy right now. Keep calm is what everybody says. Don't sell off anything. Noah Long said, I hit 7 million health on my pally today. Grats on that. Okay, halt on the trail, Riverpaw Clan, and hot on the trail, we've got Murlocs. So we got to head over the hillside here. And we got to get clues from the Riverpaws and the Murlocs. of which we can mount up for this. Thank God for our chauffeur, which is not illegal to use. Oh, by the way, to give everyone the rules in case you had missed it. There are the rules for Ironman Challenge, so if you guys were interested in creating your own Ironman toon, feel free. I'd love to see how everybody's doing on their Ironman toons. You can post your toon name and what server you're on in the Discord if you want. And we can kind of keep track of everybody and see how everybody's doing on the Ironman Challenge. That website gives us the ability to be able to enter in the WoW Challenges website. They give you a link that will allow you to log in and or just check up on toons and see where they're at, see how they're doing. Okay, I'm on fire. This can't be a good thing.
I need to get closer.
This can't be a good thing. The last time I was on fire, I landed face down in the dirt. We're good though. We made it out of it. We didn't burn up in pieces. Now this toon's got a pretty good jag arrested XP on it. So we haven't played him in a week. He's been cruising out, hanging out in the inn. So we're going to see just how many levels we can grind out on this guy today before he is a complete failure and dies. As long as I keep, you know, being careful with my mob pulls, not biting off too much, we should be fine. I don't think it'll be too much of a challenge. I said that before too on the warrior, and it didn't last past level 15, so big thing I gotta watch out for is my consecrate. If there's anybody else around, it's not gonna end well. So Noah's saying, I've been leveling the toon lately. I have to say that leveling is a lot better. I think that it makes more sense. And you don't have to one-shot things anymore, especially the bosses. Yeah, definitely. Oh, especially in an Ironman situation, there is no one-shotting happening at all. Oh shit, we got extra aggro. This extra aggro is what you don't want when you're Ironman. When you're out here just wearing your shit white gear, and now we're on fire. You need to try to avoid those multi-pulls. You got to do them one at a time. So I guess we got the clue for the river paws. So we're going to head off down here and kill some murlocs off. I know on my Project 62, I'm enjoying the leveling on it quite a bit. I'm struggling a bit on the monk because Draenor and Mesa Pandaria and Draenor got a lot harder. So it's definitely way more work to have to fight those guys. Some of the rare spawns, they rip you apart. They destroy you quite well. Come along, Murloc Oracle. Sorry, Minor Oracle. Oh, hey. Oh, no. I thought maybe that was a clue, but it's not. It's another quest. Another quest! Find Captain Sanders' footlocker and search it for the next clue.
It's too far away.
But we still need the actual Murloc clue itself out of this, so keep grinding away at a bit here. So one thing that I did end up getting this weekend is I did get the email from Twitch inviting me to the affiliate program. And I have decided that I am not going to pursue affiliate because I don't want to have to choose between streaming between Twitch and streaming between YouTube. And I don't have the physical time to not stream to both locations at the same time. Like, you can have the ability that you can stream on one and then stream on the other, but I don't have the time to put content out on both platforms at the same time. So it's I'll participate in killing him. No, no, you're not running away, you little bastard. So yeah, like I've decided that I'm not going to participate in the affiliate program because then if I want to switch to monetization on Twitch, I'm not allowed to stream on YouTube at the same time. And so I have put that to bed. I'm going to stream at both. I'm going to be a non-affiliate on Twitch. So I'll stream on that. Outbreak, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm going to stream on Twitch as a non-affiliate. And on YouTube as a partner, because YouTube, they don't limit you like that. You don't have to be one or the other. So we're just going to keep plugging away as is, and any growth and whatnot and content and stuff that we're going to end up putting out is going to go out on both channels, on the Twitch platform and on the YouTube platform at the same time. At the thought of having to tie my hands that way, I don't appreciate it, and I don't want to abandon YouTube, because YouTube is where 90% of my followers come in from YouTube, so I'm not going to dump that just so that I can switch and get... From what I understand, the revenue is supposed to be better from Twitch, but I will not worry about that. I will rely on your guys' views on Twitch and YouTube and donations and that type of stuff to keep things running, so that's how we're going to work. And Twitch can keep their affiliate. I don't want to have to choose. Outbreak. So you know all those PC parts you linked for me a few days ago. You never mentioned a good power supply or a good brand of RAM. They are on the Discord. I posted all those links on the actual Discord. There's a power supply on there. There's RAM in there. There's the whole shebang, the entire system. All the links are listed there, so you can go and check them out on the Discord. It's the Thermaltake RGB power supply that's in there, Kingston HyperX memory, the motherboard, the graphics card. What I didn't list was like keyboard and mouse options and monitor options.
What can I do for you?
Hot on the trail of the river paws. There, that quest is complete, and the Murloc clue complete. Speak with Two-Shoed Lou at Furl Bros Pumpkin Farm in Westfall. Can you show your gear real quick? Yes, I can. My gear is all completely white and really ugly looking. So that's the gear on this guy. I had a look in Stormwind, and there was nowhere I could buy any upgrades until I hit actually level 21, I think it is. There are plate items available, but you got to get them basically as drops. The vendors, I checked all the vendors I could find, and none of them had any. There were some mail items that I could purchase that were from level 12 to 19 or something like that, but as far as plate items, there was nothing, so... we're not running with the plate gear. We're going to wait until we hit level 21 and we'll go back to Stormwind and see who there. Raptor, welcome. Boris, welcome to the stream. I keep forgetting I'm allowed to use, this isn't the Project 60 tune, so I'm allowed to use my chauffeur, and I keep forgetting to grab him. Oh, look, a flight point. Yes, please. I'll take that flight point to get around. Two-Shoed Lou. Complete quest. I have unspent talent points. No, I don't. I'm not allowed to use them. Use Two-Shoed Lou's old house at the back of Jangold's Mine in Westfall. So we got to go down there. Raptor, Terrace, I'm going to boost a Disc Priest. Oh, is that what you're gonna? That's gonna be your boost for your purchase. I haven't done my purchase yet. I have not upgraded to Battle for Azeroth yet. I'll wait till we're a little closer to release date. All right, we get to go through some fresh dirt here. I believe we have to take out a bunch of these coyotes and a bunch of these buzzards that are flapping around. We're going to get all the dirt done here first, though. My girlfriend bought me it. You didn't. Wow, it's nice that your girlfriend bought you that. Did she just realize that she just signed with that purchase the lack of seeing you for like 3-4 months straight? Or maybe that's what her intent was. Get you out of her hair. Thinking, oh man, he'll be able to leave me alone for 3 months. Jake says, same, don't think that the allied races are really worth pre-order. I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, there's other things that you can get for pre-ordering as well. It's not just the allied races, so. Westfall is a good leveling zone, but I've done a lot of leveling there overall, and it's good, but it gets old. I'm making a break from it. The only reason why I'm here is because the mobs are a little bit more spread out and a little easier to deal with an Ironman toon. Because, of course, I can't get any gear upgrades. I got to run with the gear that I've got and try to survive. So I got to pick and choose my quests carefully so as to not get eaten alive out here. So. Raptor says, no, it means more time with her. Oh, really? You get more time with your girl. Oh, she must be a WoW player as well then. Lucky man. All right, we need more coyote tails. Ah, crap, we got attacked. See, and that's the downside of the consecrate. Is you get some neutral mob run in and tag you, and you end up drawing a little bit more aggro, so keep running with our heal, we'll be okay. Keep running with the heal and we should be just fine. Okay, we're done with the coyote tails. What else we got to get? No, we're not. We need one more. I thought we were done. Don't die. Yeah, no kidding. Don't die. Famous last words. Okay, that quest is complete now. Ooh. Somebody just cast something on me. Okay, where are we heading off to now? We've got Living the Life and Cobalt Digger Slaying. So that's over in this cave system that's over here. There's a mine over here, and we're going to have to hide in a box at the base of this mine and kind of watch some things play out. Of course, we got to kill off all these diggers to do it, so be it. Not inadvertently equip anything green. Stay away from our inventory because I know there's green items that we've already picked up out here, so. Noah says, imagine hitting level 109 and dying. Oh man, that would suck so bad. I honestly can't see how anybody can make it past level 100. Like, I don't know if you'd actually make it to Draenor because those opening quests would be so freaking difficult. Just where you got to go through and defeat the, you got to do the little battles right off the bat. You get one hit by them. The little training battles that you got to do in Stormwind. All right, into the cave. We're marching off to our doom. I'm going to wait for the Pat to run away. He's run away. Oh, someone else is down here. That's what they were running off for. So now we're going to have to watch because there'll be a bunch of aggro that ends up popping as we go to leave out of here, which is going to suck.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Where in the Discord is it posted? It's right in the main channel. Let me have a look here. There's like a whole list of links there of all of the different items for the PC. I just got to find my Discord link. Hold on. Opening. Okay, Discord's taking a sweet ass time to load. There we are. Discord. Yeah, so you're gonna have to scroll up to. It's up the page. I did like 5, 6, 7 different posts in a row. The first one was a motherboard, then case, then PSU, CPU, memory, SSD, GPU, all posted there as to what would make a pretty decent system build. So it is all there, and it's right under the general chat in the Discord. Of course, did I get myself turned around? Am I in the right spot? I think I'm in the right spot. Let's hide ourselves in a box. Noah says, even worse is you can't use your artifact weapon in a Legion. Makes it twice as hard. Absolutely. And I think the saving grace from there is I can actually stay in Draenor and keep leveling, because I think Draenor, you can go up to level 110 now. So I might be able to get to level 110 by not actually going into Legion. But we'll kind of see how that plays out. I mean, we're so far away from that as even being a possibility at this point. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, my goal is level 18, because we've reached level 17. Let's get to level 18, and then we'll worry about level 19, and so on and so forth. Problem is you can't make any money on this toon worth shit. And like I've got like 2 gold on this toon. And I mean, of course, at level 20, you can buy your mounting, you can your travel speed, your mounting, your riding skill. But then you got to be able to pay for the mounts. By the time I can actually get to flying at level 60, well, I'm still not going to be able to afford to buy it, and you're not allowed to transfer gold to your toon. So it's kind of shitty all the way around to try to get money on this toon to be able to buy your different types of mounting. Because it'll be nice to be able to have flying so that we could just go fly where we need to fly. Okay, I'm making my way out of this cave. Just danger staying in here, so we'll keep plugging away here. No, 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 no. Don't bring them into my consecrate. Whatever you do, please don't bring them into my consecrate. I gotta get the hell out of here. Before she aggro chains pulls them all into my consecrate, I think that's gonna suck really bad. Okay, the quest is done. We're getting the hell out of here before this becomes a problem. All right, Noah, please die. I want to laugh. No, man. I don't want to die. I don't want to have a repeat performance of the warrior. This toon needs to survive a little longer than that. I mean, we're only 2 levels beyond where we failed last time. No death. Complete quest, eavesdrop on the thugs behind the farmhouse. Choose your reward. What are we going to choose? Doesn't really matter. Let's pick something that we can't accidentally... frick, anything that's there we can equip. Okay, what's going to sell for the most? Of course, they still have it broke where it doesn't tell you what they actually sell for, so I think the mace is probably going to sell for the most. Any additional quests in here? We do have one turn in. Alright, so this one's going to suck a little bit because there's a group of 4 thugs here that we have to go and eavesdrop on. And we are, of course, got shit gear. We need to be able to kill all 4 of them. So we got to be careful. This one's going to be tough. We get to half health. We throw a heal up, even if we're getting beat on. So here goes nothing. Ren, welcome to the stream. We're just chilling out here, seeing how things go. Noah's trying to curse this. I don't think that's very nice, Noah. We got an eavesdropper here, boys. Haha! We made it. Actually, they went down pretty easy. That could have been a lot worse. Hurry back to the cottage. Alright. We're hurrying back to the cottage.
King's honor, friend.
Two-Shoed Lou got killed. No! Not Two-Shoed Lou. Speak with the farmer Steldine at Steldine's farm in Westfall. Continuing along with the story. Alright, we're halfway through level 17. Still managed to be deathless. Still managed to not equip anything that we shouldn't equip. Speaking of which, we should probably hit a vendor and dump some of this stuff that we've got.
Need help?
Times are cuffed. Kill 10 Harvest Watchers. As well as collect 6 okra, 6 stringy flesher strips, or flesh ripper meat, and then 6 Gortus flanks we gotta get.
What can I do?
I believe... Oh, she's a vendor, I think, once these quests actually complete.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend. Well met.
Oh, nope, you're a vendor. Perfect. I need to see what you have for sale because I gotta sell off some shit. That's gotta go, that's gotta go. Everything that we've got has gotta go. Alright, there we go.
Be careful.
Gotta pick some okra. We gotta kill off some of these harvesters that are out here. Oh, it was the Super Bowl today, wasn't it? I don't watch football at all. There are 4 tabs under General. Are you sure you're on my Discord? Because there's only one tab. There isn't tabs under General. Yeah, you might think you're in somebody else's Discord. It's under the just regular General chat in Discord. And And yeah, there's only 2 chat channels. There's general and events, and then there's a bunch of voice channels, and it's under the general chat one is where those links are. So they're there. I'm thinking you might not be looking in the right Discord. You might be looking in the wrong one.
It's too far away.
All right, how many of these watchers? 10 of these watchers we got to take out. So this is going to be a little bit of a grind. Oh, and we got another quest. Heart of a Watcher, return it. What's the name of my Discord? It like spams in the channel all the time. Here, let me post the... I'll re-grab the invite link. Copy. Paste. There's the link for the Discord. But it spams in the channel all the time. I should double check, make sure that link isn't expired. I wonder if that's what the issue is the link could be expired. Come on, Watcher. Afraid, welcome to the stream, by the way, and I think I saw YM show up too.
I'm out of range.
Jonathan, welcome. Hey, Terris, just watching you before going to work. Oh, you gotta head to work. That sucks. Max Gray, welcome to the stream. I just checked your link in Nightbot, and it brought me to your channel. To my Discord channel, or just to the channel? Let me have a look at Nightbot's link here. I gotta scroll up and see if I can find the one that says, hey, if you want to keep chatting with streamers. Looks like it's working. Everything appears to be working fine. Hi from Banff. Hello, Bree. Welcome from Banff. Shouldn't you be enjoying some like nice big jacuzzi tub? And thank you for coming and watching, but
It's too far away.
we got a heavy snowfall warning for tonight for here. I don't know what it's supposed to do out there tonight. Ah, 3 watchers down. You Americans have things so backwards, so if you call using your hands football, do you call soccer handball? Well, it's not called soccer. It's called football. We call it soccer in Canada, too. Uh-oh. We got double aggro. We did a double pull. Extra caution here. We're at half health, throwing a heal up, throwing a heal. And Flesh Ripper's down. Okay, good. We're going to throw another heal up right away. Alright, let's keep plugging along. I think we still need, 4 more of the ochre bushes here, so we're going to go click on those and grab some of these harvesters that are out cruising around out here.
It's too far away. I need a target. I can't attack them.
Throw another heal up, keep herself alive. The only Super Bowl you were worried about today was the massive jacuzzi tub in your hotel room. And that's the way it should have been. I hope you had a nice day, and I hope you have a nice day again tomorrow. Another one down.
I can't attack
How many more harvesters do we need? 3 more harvesters and 1 more of the okra bushes. Man, we sure take a shit kicking. Sure having to heal myself a lot more frequently, I'll tell you that much.
I need to get closer.
1 more to go. Bree said highway was pretty good driving out there. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, the weather, like the snow that was supposed to happen this weekend really didn't accumulate too much. But for what I understand, it's like I got an alert on my phone this afternoon saying that there is a heavy snowfall warning for tonight. I don't know if that's still in effect or what, but 10 to 15 centimeters, so that's half a foot of snow. Yay. So sick of winter. Okay, what else we got here? Gore-Tusk flanks. So we got to kill a bunch of these pigs kicking around, and then any of those buzzards that are flying around. So is Banff a product IT show? No, Banff is a community. It's a town in Alberta, located in the heart of the Rockies. It's like a fantastic, beautiful place to go and visit. Some great ski hills out that way. Oh, I don't need more watchers. What did I tag him for? I need more of those Gore-Tusks. More Gore-Tusks. Yes, everybody wish Bree a happy birthday. And I would imagine her birthday's going quite well if she's got a jacuzzi tub out in Banff. Okay, this is not what I signed up for. I didn't want 2 pulls. I'm going to get myself killed tonight come hell or high water, I think. And of course, as Afraid mentioned earlier, if you haven't already, please throw a like on the video, sub if you're new, follow if you're watching from Twitch, and yeah, you can help support the channel by throwing likes out there because it helps get us to trending to get more viewers. Viewers be good.
It's too far away.
Come on, Gore-Tusks. How many more of them do we need? We still need 3 more of the flanks for those, and then a bunch more of the stringy flesh ripper meat. All right, Bree, have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. We'll see you on Tuesday. Enjoy your day off. Kind of jealous.
I need to get closer.
Alright, where are we at now on this little journey? Still alive. We are 71% of the way through. Currently level 17.
It's too far away.
It takes us forever to kill just the simplest of mobs now. And it seems like after every pull, you know, I got to throw a heal on myself because I don't trust that something's not going to leap out and attack me, and I don't want to be already at half health by the time that happens, so. Constantly staying on the toes. 1 more snout. Or flank. It's not Gortus Snouts we're after, it's flanks. Ren just said, I got tons of good paladin jokes, but I know how you have no sense of humor, so I won't tell them. Uh-huh. That's how you want to be, is it, Ren? No sense of humor, you say? I poke fun of myself all the time. How can I not have a sense of humor? I'm a 41-year-old old guy streaming on YouTube. That in itself is a joke. I've got to have some sort of sense of humor. So I did post a question on the Discord here over the weekend. I've been toying around. I did hop on and play a little bit of Minecraft over the weekend. Just hopped on to Gibcraft. And I've been toying around the idea of maybe doing a stream of Minecraft. The last time I did it, though, it sure got like a lot of backlash from the community. But there's a lot of great people over on Gibcraft to hang out with and be able to play some Minecraft with. So I wouldn't mind diving back into that possibility. And so I put the question out there as if you guys would be interested in watching a Minecraft stream or not. So feel free to leave your comments in there. Gibcraft is a survival-based server. It's vanilla-based, but they have added a little bit of like RP-style gameplay by giving you various skill abilities that you can work on for using a pickaxe or a sword or a regular axe or shovel. Different combat abilities and stuff, so... Swank, welcome to the stream, but Caplock's got you. You got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like. Stop spamming caps. Holy cow, Nightbot. That's a little dark. Basically, Nightbot wanted to cut you open for that. That's pretty harsh. It's just capital letters. Okay, so we got another small little group of quests that'll turn in here. We're also going to vendor off again, too, because it doesn't take long to fill up your inventory with trash shit out here, so... Times are tough. Complete quests. Heart of the Watcher. Continue. Complete quests. And we have just hit level 18 and complete 100 quests. Use the Harvest Watcher Heart on overloaded Harvest Golems, and then use the overloaded Harvest Golems to kill 25 energized Harvest Reapers.
Well met.
Complete quest. What are we going to pick? We'll pick the belt.
Be careful.
Not that we're allowed to wear it anyway.
What can I do for you?
You have our thanks speak with Selma Saldina at the Saldine's Farm in Westfall.
Need help?
And we're going to sell off again. Skynet confirmed. No, not Skynet. Heaven forbid. Selling, 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 selling. Okay. No inadvertent equips.
Go with honor, friend.
Need help?
Another completed quest. We are now 21% of the way through level 18. Who keeps downvoting? Why? Oh, did I get a downvote? It happens. It happens.
Farewell.
10 dislikes. What the fuck? Really? Holy shit. That is, that's really unbelievable. I've never had that many dislikes on a video before, ever. So I'm not sure what the hell the deal is with that. Obviously some trolls popped in and decided to bash the shit out of my channel for it. So be it. It could have been because I was doing Ironman initially and it wasn't my gnome. So that's when they decided. I don't know. That's just... I hadn't changed the title of the video properly. But, well. Trolls be trolls. There's nothing I can do about it. All I do is just continue on. Now, Reality Alex. I could see you having something to do with that. You're just trolly enough that you could pull it off. Oh, do we go after the named one? Do we risk that? Do we go after this rare spawn? Fuck it, why not? Ooh, we got a good shot off initially. Oh, and somebody else came along to do it as well. Excellent. There we go, a rare spawn. You can only vote once if somebody clicked dislike by accident. You can click like and it will switch. But no, it's usually trolls. It happens with trolls. Okay, I need a harvest watcher here I can throw a heart into. Which one of you can I give a heart to? There we go. You must have said something to piss someone off. I guess so. Probably the fact that I said that I'm not a huge football fan. That might have had something to do with it. Alright, how many more of these guys do we have to destroy? We got 8 of them done. Okay, this is going a lot slower than I thought it would. $11 down. What happened to Swink? Swink probably, Swink usually just pops in real quick before they start work for the day. Destroying more harvesters. Did I get Battle for Azeroth yet? I have not got Battle for Azeroth yet. Kind of still holding out on that. I was actually kind of hoping that maybe my YouTube payout would come, but I guess for whatever reason they figure I haven't made enough yet, so it ain't happening. No payout for me. So I might have to wait till next month. Five more to go. One more. You there. You're our victim. Done. We're out of here. We're going to go turn this quest in now. Savage Beast, welcome to the stream. Did I watch the Super Bowl? I did not watch the Super Bowl. I binged watched some television today instead. And quest turn in time, and it should be dismounting us just in time to go and turn in this quest.
Well met.
It's alive! Complete quest. I have to shut down so many streams just by saying this. Thank you for purchasing ViewerBot. What the fuck is ViewerBot? 3,000 views? That's just lame. Anybody that's used a ViewBot, that's no way to grow a channel. Darren, welcome to the stream. Are streams or videos from BFA allowed on YouTube? Well, BFA is not even out yet, so yeah, the streams are available. Like if you have BFA purchased and you're starting to do some of the new quests and stuff, there's nothing on there that you can't do that. So I said the F word? What? Like, fuck? No, I would never have said that. That doesn't sound like me. Not at all. I didn't die unexpectedly. That makes no fucking sense. let's see, I try to keep it to, you know, PG-13, but occasionally the odd curse word sneaks in. I did it again. No. No, you're hearing things. There's no fucking way I'm saying the F word. Oh my god, he did! No! No, he didn't! God, it's not the end of the world. It's like that, you know, you're acting like that one kid in like grade 3 where the teacher first said a swear word and they didn't realize there was a student behind them. They're like, oh my god, they said the bad word. Complete quest. For reality, Alex, it was grade 2. There you go, grade 2. The teacher said something. You're like,
You need something?
that's I can't believe that word came out of their mouth.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
All right, we got to go dish out stew now for everybody. BFA beta is live? Question mark. I don't know if the live. I don't know if that is, but I think some of the content might have been unlocked if you have pre-purchased, where you can start to work towards finding your new levels and shit that you, or the new classes, because you have to have rep and quest chains complete before you can get access to the new classes. So you will be able to start working on that right away. So one of these days, I know my kid, I'm pretty sure my kid has bought Battle for Azeroth already. So holy shit, heal, heal, heal. Get some heals in. I did not mean to pull 3 of those. Fuck, that was too close. Oh my god. That was just about an absolute shitstorm. Oh. That just about became an absolute travesty right there, because I wasn't paying attention and I pulled more than I should have. I got to keep these pulls down to just 1 or 2. Sub races, classes, you know what I mean. Everybody knows what I mean. I'm old. Remember, it's dementia. One of these days, I'll probably end up picking it up. I don't have the money to do it right now, so it will come in the near future. Adding Battle for Azeroth out there, and you know what? I'll probably jump on my main paladin when I do get it, and start working on all the achievements and everything on my paladin on Dalaran that's already geared out and stuff. Either that, or I'll go back to the other pally on Garona and work on actually getting some gear for that one. So. I'm the stranger. You can't see me. I'm the stranger. Do you know what I mean? I have no clue what you're talking about. No clue at all.
It's too far away.
Raptor's saying that they're loving the Disc Priest. Oh yeah, you did the upgrade to a Disc Priest, your level 100 boost. River Prowl Brutes. We need, how many more of these guys do we got to take out? We got to get 4 more of them.
I need to get closer.
Bring them. And then we got to go and dish out some soup. Few man, it's going to cost me a couple of pennies to build that new PC. Yes, yes it is. But if you're going to do it, you might as well spend the money, because it's going to last you a long time. You build the right PC now, you're going to be playing on that PC for 6-7 years, and you won't even need to touch it. And then eventually you'll grab a different... Alright, how many more? 2 more of these guys. And I just double pulled again. Nice! Cody, welcome to the stream. Home just in time. I thought I missed it. No, never. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. And we got to throw a heal on ourselves. Throw a heal on ourselves. We are now done with that quest now. So we're going to be running around and we're going to dish out soup to all the homeless out here because we can't die from that. With that said, we're now 47% of the way through level 18. Here, have some stew. Westfall stew. What? One of you frickin' woke up? You're too goddamn lazy to come over and pick up the soup over here. If I put this down, you'll come up? Lazy homeless. Here, you might as well have your own bowl of soup too, since you're curled up and having a snooze. Now, let's see if we can get a good location here for all of these ones to come in. No, no, these are mine! No, no, you bastard! That was my spot to put stew. I didn't get credit for any of them. And those ones are all well fed. Damn it. Time to go to the other side of town and feed the homeless on that side. Let's go feed some homeless. All curled up amongst the walls over here. Wherever they be hiding. I want to avoid that greater flesh ripper. So we'll just go through the gates here and we'll check out the left and right side. Alright, all you bastards here. Eat up. Enjoy. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. Now, will both these guys get up? They did. Excellent. Now, these guys here are too spread out to actually get up and come eat, so... Oh, they did. Look at that. Perfect. Five more to go.
I can't use that item yet.
Yeah, because apparently there's a cooldown on us putting down a bowl of soup.
It's still recharging.
It's still recharging. I need one more frickin' homeless. And we got aggro. A little bit of aggro. When it's level 19, this bastard too. That's not good. They're getting tougher. We need mobs to get easier. Ironman is going to be, oh man, it's going to be such a problem to be able to get this completed. Oh well, we got a couple more quests here that we get to turn in. Actually, a few of them, it looks like.
Well met.
The null attack, Sentinel Hill, quest complete. Slay 5 Riverpaw Mystics and Riverpaw Taskmasters that we can do. So now we've got quests that are kind of spread out here a little bit. What's this one? Find Ancient Kieran.
Go with honor, friend.
Kieran, Binsky, welcome to the stream. Do you think the challenges have been put in place to get people ready for actual classic leveling? No, the WoW challenges were done by it was a third-party organization that did it. It's not Blizzard sanctioned. It's completely done by WoWchallenges.com. From what I understand, is they're not affiliated with Blizzard at all. So it's just a bunch of community like-minded folks that have come together to come up with Tin Man, Iron Man, Bloodthirsty, and Pacifist challenges. And it's, you know, to come up with standardized ruling for those challenges. And they basically use the WoW Armory as its ability. Will H, welcome to the stream. Oh, the changes in leveling. Yes, you know what? The changes in leveling. I don't necessarily know that it's been... It's there for... Well, because Classic isn't going to have these changes in leveling because it wasn't available in Classic. It's more to try to spur people to go out and see the other content that's out there, not just grind through the same things, try to get people into zones. Because, I mean, they spent all this time and effort and money into building the content out in these zones, all of the quests and the storyline and stuff like that. And there's lots of people that just log onto their toon, they dungeon grind up to max level, and then they do BGs or 3v3 or 5v5 battlegrounds, and like they never actually see the content out there. So this is to try to steer people into going out and just experiencing the content. I don't think it has anything to do with Classic. It's more about them just increasing the playability of the overall entire world of Warcraft, not just going and getting dungeons done and grinding out dungeons, grinding out raids. Going out and seeing the content is what they want people to do. So right now, we're going to head off to the east here. No, the west. We're going to go out to the west. And we are going to find Captain Sanders. Captain Sanders. Yeah, that's right. Hidden treasure out there. That's our destination. We're going to find some aggro along the way that we're going to try to avoid. Getting back into the lore. Yes, you're right, Afraid. You are absolutely right. There is a lot of lore to this game, and some of the story quests, the storylines and stuff are really well done for these. I know I say it every time I log on and I'm playing a toon, and you know when you get into doing that whole Ooker Dooker series quests in that's in Draenor, I believe. I can't remember now. We'll stumble across it again on these other toons. I think we just finished it on the Monk. You know, there's some fantastic stories out there, and they spent a lot of time and effort into building that stuff. So I encourage people to go out and level toons instead of just doing the dungeon grind. And I think that could be why they maybe nerfed heirloom gear too, because everybody was complaining that it was almost too easy, just running around and one-shotting everything you came across. So it's brought back a little bit of challenge to it as well. So it's going to be around $16.85 US to build that PC. Well, you got some saving to do. Got some saving to do. That's actually a pretty decent deal. Christmas time would have been the time to build that, so. Would it handle WoW on Ultra? You could take the video card out of that and it would handle WoW on Ultra. That's not an issue. It would handle Call of Duty World War II on Ultra with no problem. That system, so. Alright, how much aggro are we going to have to deal with going up to this footlocker here? So, Wrath of the Lich King's level 1 heirloom came into play. Never mind, like 10 years later. Sorry, Terris. Terris is an Intel guy. Yes, I am an Intel guy. I mean, AMD is going to save you some money for sure. Go with like a Ryzen 7 chip. And, I think it's the X370 motherboard chipset you'd have to go with. But I'm an Intel guy. Okay, we're going to head down to the lighthouse down here. Because it's going to bust into a couple of quests for us. I have to just kind of dodge a little bit of aggro to get there. Actually, it's kind of a whole lot of aggro, but... Okay, this is going to be a problem. We are going to get lots of aggro. Heading up the hillside here, see if we can avoid some of this. Fuck, there's just mobs everywhere. Why? Why does there have to be mobs on every corner? Oh, Jesus Christ. This was maybe a mistake. Let's get back down on the water. Okay, the aggro's dropped. Let's throw a heal on ourselves. Alright, quest turn in time. Just gotta get to the lighthouse. The Terris Classic grind is going to be amazing. Yes, because it is a grind. But we can wear gear, which is nice. We'll have to find a 5-man group to take Hogger out. Because we'll totally die. Outbreak. I like AMD. My current PC is an AMD. Never had problems with their processor or card. I've had hard drives and PSU issues. Hard drive and PSU power supply issues are common. Power supplies are really common because, I mean, they're so susceptible to grid issues. The only way to really protect your power supply is to go with a battery backup. That's going to help with that. And hard drives, they're just not built like they used to be. They fail all the frickin' time now, so... When it comes to graphic cards, it comes down to the actual manufacturer of the card. The chipsets are all going to be the same. So whether you've got, say, an RX5, an AMD RX 580, or a GTX 1070, the chipset is the same chip. But then it comes down to the actual manufacturer of that card. You've got Gigabyte, you got Asus, you got MSI, you've got EVGA, you got CyberPower. Like, there's all kinds of different manufacturers out there, so... Yeah, it's, you know, definitely you want to do your research as to who is the better manufacturer. I think you can get some power color cards that are like crazy cheap, like $200 off what the retail price is. But then you're getting, you just got to remember what you're paying for. Do SSD drives fail? Absolutely, they're an electronic device. If I was to say they didn't fail, I'd be a liar. But they fail less frequently. But when they do fail, your data's gone. So make sure that you have a little bit of backup in place. Because when they do go, you're going to know it. Come on, Oracle. Samsung, if you get a motherboard that has an M.2 SATA, port on there. Get yourself a Samsung Pro 960, EVO Pro 960 SSD. Their read-write speeds are, it's like 3,800 read speed, 1,800 write speed. In comparison to that HyperX Predator SSD that you're talking about there, it's about 520 read and write speed. Where the EVO, EVO Pro Series from Samsung is, 3,800 read, 18 write speed. Of course, the larger the drive, your faster your write speed is on it. I have no idea why, but we were doing some research on it. The 256 gig has a slower write speed than the 500, and same for the 1 terabyte and the 2 terabyte and so on. But it's the 960 series. The 960s are freaking amazing speed-wise. Performance-wise is ridiculous. But I just totally geeked out again, and everybody just tuned right out. Samsung, I'd say, is right up there with building some of the nicest SSD drives on the market. Some of the best performance. The Intel ones are pretty good too, but they're crazy, crazy, crazy expensive. Alright, we need a lot more Murlocs to kill. Tide Hunters and Oracles we gotta go and get. So we're gonna make our way up the coastline. Will H, you know a thing or two about PCs. It's because that's what I do every single day. All day. Every day.
It's too far away.
I manage a couple of computer stores. And I actually had a client phoned us on Thursday night. They had ransomwared their server. Fortunately, we set up cloud backup for them with 60-day redundancies. So we're going to be able to get them back up and running, but it was just... You hate getting those phone calls at like a 5 o'clock at night or 4:45 at night. Oh, by the way, my server is completely ransomware. FYI, if anybody sends you an attachment and you didn't ask for it, don't frickin' open it. If you get a PDF document that says it's an invoice for something, or there's a tracking information for a package that they tried to deliver, it's all bogus. Don't answer. Oh, don't open it. I don't know how many people we've come across. Hey, what are we? Level 19. All right, so our next goal is now level 20. Let's stay alive to level 20. Can we make it to level 20?
It's too far away.
Bit by bit, we're slowly chipping away at these levels. We've almost used up all of our Rexted XP now, too, though. See, I really like doing new builds as well, because I like doing the cable management portion of it. I like to have a system where it's like completely all nicely tied up. You don't see any of the cablings. I love modular power supplies for that, so that you don't have a bunch of extra shit in your system. Of course, I look at mine and it's a complete disaster. But, I mean, it's just like a mechanic. A mechanic's worst vehicle is their own, because they work on everybody else's all day. Do they really want to work on their own? Well, I work on everybody else's computer all day. Do I really want to have mine all buttoned up and neat and tidy? One day, maybe, but I don't have the time to deal with it, so... So we're going to clear out this little camp here, and then we got to make it back to the center and go and kill off a bunch of the ewes that's in there. Alright, we are getting 2 pulls on this one. Unavoidable. Okay, we're going to throw a heal on because we're going to get another one because of damn aggros. Damn it. That is not what I wanted. Buddy just tracked in another mob for us to have to kill. Amen for heals. Alright, so we survived 3 pulls on that one. Afraid says cable management gives me a headache, but I still love it. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't give me a headache. I really enjoy it. The thing is you got to have the right case for it. If you go and you cheap out on the case and it doesn't have a nice large compartment for cable management, because I run all the cabling and everything up behind the back of the motherboard, so that it stays out of the way and you zip tie it all in nice and flat. If you don't have much of a space in there to deal with, that can be an overly painful experience to try to get that all buttoned in and looking neat and tidy.
I need to get closer.
We had one guy brought this kid. He brought his computer into us, and he's like, "Yeah, I just built this computer, and it won't post. It's not working." And as he's, you know, we fill out a work order and the whole works, and he looks at us and he goes, just as he's getting ready to leave, and he goes, "Oh, by the way, don't wreck it. It's expensive." I'm like, "Really? This is what we do for a living, and you're telling me not to wreck your computer?" So we get it up on the bench and we start our diagnostic process, and yeah, of course, it's not posting at all. Like, it's just, you know, the fans click on and that's about as far as it gets. So bit by bit, we start pulling everything out of it, and so we decided to see how good of a job he did at seeding his processor, and we took his Intel processor. He had like an i7. It was like a 6th gen 6700K or something like that was in it. We pulled the processor out, and I'd say half of the pins where the processor sits for the socket completely bent. He had totally trashed them. I don't know if he dropped his processor in it, and he was the one that's like, "Oh yeah, and be careful with it, don't break it," and he had already broke his motherboard. It was fantastic. So we got the joys of telling him, "Yeah, so when you tried to assemble your computer, you broke it," and he had to buy another new motherboard, because of course you can't warranty something that the pins are all fucked on. So that was a fun experience, that one.
Far away.
By the way, don't break it. I was looking for Thermaltake's website, and I'm not drooling over the View 9.1 cable management. I use so many zip ties. That Versa C21 RGB has like a fairly large compartment behind, so you don't have to use as many zip ties in there, because there's quite a lot of room in there.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Okay, that quest is now complete. Now we got to go back to that gaping chasm over there. So we're going to kill off a couple more of these murlocs as we make our way over that way, because we got to kill some of those oozes. Bernie Jogo, welcome to the stream, Bernie. Good to see you again, coming in from Twitch. Welcome.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too
Another
far away.
oracle down. We got to throw a heal on us. It's too much open space there on our health bar. Not liking that. Okay, we're going to scooch around a little bit of this aggro here. So with all these changes, still no mana issues. Can't wait for Classic. Yeah, mana is going to be a problem for sure. Especially trying to do Ironman in Classic without having to have without the intellect to be able to get your mana boost. That's gonna suck. What's the difference between YouTube gaming and Twitch? Why would one choose to watch you there versus the other? Twitch, if you've got the bandwidth, Twitch has a much smoother, clearer view on Twitch. And there's a lot of people that just, like, there's a lot of the game community. Like, Twitch is like 99.9% focused on game streaming. Where YouTube, you can stream anything you want. I mean, it's not that you can't stream anything you want on Twitch. It's just, it's more focused towards game streaming. And YouTube has been more focused, like their streaming capabilities. Yeah, they've got youtube.gaming or gaming.youtube.com, but the live stream portion of it is available for everywhere. So, but I do find that if there's a viewer that has the bandwidth, it's a clearer picture watching it from Twitch versus YouTube. YouTube does a better job of scaling down, though. So if you've got a poor internet connection, the technology that YouTube has to lower and degrade that video so that a lower speed connection can watch it does a better job than what Twitch does. Twitch gets a little bit choppy when it starts to try to scale down a video. So that would be the benefits. And I'm just, I'm streaming on both. Like, I'm using Restream to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Because it gives me just a broader chance to reach out to more audience viewers. So, where are we here? So, Binsky says, do you even have water with you? What? I got some Pepsi. I should have water because, Jesus Christ, I talk so much. The end gets getting completely winded. By the time I'm done talking for 2 hours straight, and I mean, I just don't want to talk to anybody by the time I'm done. And I gotta sit, like, I'll tell you the honest truth. I was down in my office tonight at about 9 o'clock, and I didn't start streaming till about 9:30. It's because I was sitting there staring at my keyboard going, what the fuck am I going to talk about today? And it's, your guys' engagement helps keep that conversation going. But if there's not a lot of engagement, holy crap, it is so difficult to sit here and talk for 2.5 hours about grass growing, for crying out loud. I try to, keep the conversation a little bit going by, oh yeah, I'm pulling this and killing that. But I mean, nobody wants to sit there and listen to me going, yeah, I got to kill 5 more of these guys, 10 more of these guys. They like to have an engaged conversation. And you know what? There's some days, like today was a veg day, really. I sat and I just burnt through watching some TV shows. And I really didn't contribute much to society today other than, my dishwasher crapped out and I tried to fix it. And it's just too far gone now. I can't fix my dishwasher. So I had to hand wash the dishes. Well, you guys don't give a shit about any of that, so. Oh, Binsky. I mean water on your mana user class. I haven't used water on a toon ever for mana since Classic, to tell you the honest truth. And then, even then, it was only as a mage. Like, I've never had to worry about mana as a tank for my paladin. Bernie said, I have to run Archway and Quarter Stars, 2 dungeons I haven't run yet. Good times. Well, have fun. It's a new experience for you. You're going to go enjoy it. It's new content you haven't seen. 7.35 is a joke. Well, it isn't, because it's made the leveling harder. Like, they're not going to... There's too many changes they'd have to do to make it like Classic as far as mana regen and stuff like that. Really, for a paladin tank, you can't sit there and you can't have mana as a hindrance when you're leveling, because you have to be able to maintain that aggro and keep your spells active and do your stuff to be able to keep that aggro going. If they were to nerf it so that you would have to constantly stop and get mana all the time as a tank, or because you don't have like an evocate spell like a mage does where you can reboost your mana. If you don't have it, then you can't tank. It's just the way it is. So to sit there and not be able to attack when other members are attacking. I mean, what I think they should do is maybe move mana out of the equation for tanking classes altogether, because you can't be managing that. So, well, the thing is the resources still aren't infinite for a mage. So you still have to work. Like if you dump all of your abilities into, you know, you don't look at your intellect and you just are going for stamina gear and that's it, and you're not worried about intellect on your mage, you're going to run into mana issues. That's going to happen. But for the amount of mana that can be used as a tank, I don't think it's really that comes into play. Healers, yes. You know what? Healer, absolutely, because you got to be careful about when you throw your big heals. Mages, watch, like you've got to manage your DPS so that you're not just a huge amount of burst in the initial fight and then you're useless for the rest of the fight. Mages, don't throw your big heals when you only have to heal them 10% or something like that. So, you know, that is more about playing the toon. When you're dealing with a tank, all you're doing is sitting there just bashing on something. It's a limited resource anyway. Like, there's not a huge amount of mana that's required for that, so.
I need to get closer.
Pravonis, welcome to the stream, and no, I'm not dead yet. I am still alive and kicking. Oh, did YM just get bitch slapped for caps? YM got bitch slapped for caps. So warrior tank should have infinite rage. I haven't played a warrior tank at that level, but it's got to be pretty close to that. And I would say, like, my monk, my chi for my monk is, I very rarely run out of chi. So it's pretty close on the monk that I have unlimited chi. Okay, those little crabs do a shit ton of damage. But if you're a frost mage, you don't use much mana. That's because frost mages are more about slowing and gradual DPS and defensive play versus burst DPS and raw freaking damage. That's why mana isn't as much now. In Classic, I mean, mana was an issue. It doesn't matter whether you were Frost, Fire, or Arcane. Mana sucked. You were constantly, every single time you had a chance, you were stopping and eating and drinking and doing what you could, so. Before 7.35, it was World of Dungeon Craft. Now it is definitely back to World of Warcraft because people are going out and enjoying the content out here now because it's not just a quick grind through. You gotta actually work at the levels and enjoy them, and then we can go to these other zones that it's been so long since we've been in. Like, I'll probably level this toon if it survives in the Burning Steppes. A hunter having to use mana. Yeah, you know, that one was kind of a little bit broken. I don't think hunters needed to use mana. I think it's, I don't know, that one's a tough one because each one of their shots are kind of a magical shot. I don't know if they should have it as like an unlimited quiver or something that you would have that all of your arrows were pre-enchanted with whatever shot needed, you know, I don't know. Mana is a different beast when it comes to hunters for sure, so. All right, we are now 45% of the way through level 19. We've almost reached level 20. We are cruising right along. We're making some decent headway now. Bring back the ammo. Apparently YM wants the old ammo back. All right, where we're rushing up the hillside here. Try to find a pathway up so that we don't need to run all the way back through all those murlocs again. Don't forget to macro bubble health for all of those close call situations. Yeah. I don't have bubble yet. Actually, you know what? I haven't looked to see if we've got any Divine Shield. Protect yourself from all damage and spells for up to 8 seconds. Cannot use if you got for burn. So yes, I do have my Divine Shield now. What is the casting time? I just want to see what the casting time is for Hearth. Can't do it. There's no point doing it because the casting time is 10 seconds for your Hearth, and then as soon as you take any damage, it cancels your Hearth cast. So Bubble Hearth has been nerfed. Binsky believes that the classic numbers will surpass the live numbers. It might for a little while, but then all the newbies that have just started playing, say within the last 4 years, they're going to be like, oh my god, this is too fucking hard, I'm not going to play classic, and they'll go back to playing the live servers. So Progressive Logic from Twitch said, for hunters, no way, laugh out loud, that was annoying, took up way too much bag space having to deal with your ammunition. I think there's a glyph for Bubble Hearth. Well, I don't know, Nick. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I'd have to check and see because a lot of the all of the glyphs now are more of a cosmetic thing. They're not an actual skill thing. So I'd have to have a look at those glyphs. I haven't dealt with any of the glyphs in so long that. I mean, the glyphs are all pretty much just cosmetic. Like if you're running, if you hit like a sprint on one of them, I can't remember which one it is. It leaves like a smoke trail behind you. Oh yeah, sprint on your rogue. It leaves like a smoke trail as you're running. And then there's another one that wherever you pickpocket somebody, you change your appearance to what they look like. That type of thing. They're all just cosmetic stuff, so not actually any in-game enhancements. Progressive Logic said, laugh my ass, vanilla, or no, sorry, in my opinion, vanilla WoW was bad. WoW took off after the Burning Crusade came out. Your thoughts? No, it's just the whole genre of massively multiplayer, multi-online role-playing games, the MMORPG type genre of game, was still really quite, it was quite a clique of players that were playing it. You had your Ultima Onlines and your EVE Online community, and then you had your Dark Age of Camelot community that was, you know, they were smaller groups, and then this less traditional type of game that Blizzard released. Blizzard was always kind of known for StarCraft, Warcraft, Diablo, and then they came out with this whole new RPG style game, and it took a little bit for it to really kind of clasp on, and it was kind of a cartoony look where everybody was going for the whole realist kind of look. Like if you looked at the time when this came out, the graphics to Dark Age of Camelot were a much more realistic kind of approach to it, where World of Warcraft went the way of the cartoony look. So the visual appeal probably wasn't where it needed to be at the time when it first came out. But then once they realized that gameplay was so in depth, and then they released an expansion where they added a whole new 10 levels and all these new zones, that's when, of course, it really started to pick up steam and became the beast that it is today. It's still the #1 rated online, massively multiplayer online game out there. It's still #1, and it's 13 years it's held that #1 position. There hasn't been, like, it's overwhelmingly #1. So there's still a long ways to go before other games end up getting that way. So Okay, we got to go over here, and we got to get some Riverpaw Mystics slain, some Taskmasters, and we got to go find this one agent that's over here. So we're going to go take care of those before we go back and step out these other quests. Like, Guild Wars went the route of trying to bring that realistic look in. And I've only played it just a tiny little bit. And it didn't have the draw or the story backing behind it that Blizzard had done with World of Warcraft. So, I mean, the game looked a lot better than this, but just didn't play as smoothly, I found. With that said, I mean, Guild Wars 2 is still one of the top MMORPGs out there as well, so I honestly thought Age of Conan was going to be the one that was going to take over, and if the rest of the world had been like Tortage Island, the first 20 levels were, it probably would have, but they shit the bed after that so bad. So I never did play EverQuest at all.
I can't attack that.
Alright. Let's go after the caster first. We gotta take them both on, because this is a 2-pull. It's unavoidable. Alright, Taskmaster. Oh, you're not running away on us. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Let's throw a heal up. Were there any other spells? I never even looked to see. Hammer of Righteousness, Flashlight, no. The next one we get Shield of the Righteous at level 20. Of course, we still have our one talent point that we're not allowed to use, which is a shame. I know it's still unspent, but if we spend it, we break it, and we will have wrecked our toon. That's probably the thing that I'm most scared about, is inadvertently clicking one of those talents. That's my fear of wrecking my my whole progress on this. I mean, dying, of course, too, is probably not, you know, it's right up there as something I probably don't want to do. But is inevitable because it is, while me playing, I am going to walk across a horde camp and get one shot by a guard. Oh, fuck, that's going to piss me off when it happens. It's going to suck really bad. Alright, a couple more of these Taskmasters we got to take out. Oh man, that looks like a 3 camp up there. Are we going to be able to do that? Die! Die! Now, are we going to be able to peel one of these guys off? Let's see what happens. Nope, we are not. Oh, that hurt. You're not running away, you little bastard. Man, these guys are level 20 as well. Throw another heal on us. Man, to have the heal makes this so much easier to deal with. I think Paladin was a pretty good choice for this. I could see how, like, a priest, a shadow priest, would have that ability to be able to sit there and ranged attack, ranged attack, ranged attack, and then throw a heal on yourself. Alright, let's throw another heal up. And where are we at? We still need 2 more mystics. One more on the hillside here by itself. Shaman, yeah, Shaman would be good for this as well. Of course, a hunter, having your pet do your pulls for you. Having yourself a tank pet. All right, there's the last mystic right there. We're getting an extra one. Yay! Yay me! No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not running away. Throw another heal up. Alright. That quest is complete. Let's head off. No, it's not. Oh, there's one named guy we gotta get. Oh, that's just this guy. We'll just taunt him over. By not actually taunting him, just using our judgment to pull him over. And we can kill him up here, because he's not going to call his friends from up here. Seems to do a fair amount of damage, though, this guy. Man, why are you dodging so much? At least he didn't run off. That I can live with. Alright. Try to find a pathway around here without drawing too much attention. What level did I die on my first Ironman? I died at level 15. Sad, sad level 15. So we're already 4 levels better than we were last time. So I think that in itself is an accomplishment. But with each quest that continues, each level we gain, our goal expands by 1 level.
I can't attack that target.
So our goal right now is level 20. If I make it to level 20, alright. That is a good day. Then we go for level 21. It's actually not a little bad camp to sit here and just... Oh, except for these running bastards.
I don't have a target.
Probably foolish of me to try to go in there and loot. I should have just left the loot. You need to find mobs that don't run away. And just camp farm them. It's probably the safest thing to do. Kiernan. Agent Kiernan.
Can I help you?
Complete quest. Enter Mortwake's Tower and find Helix the
See you
Gearbreaker.
around.
I think we have to use like some potion to get in through this, so... Apparently I need to be in the tower to do that. What the hell? He wasn't anywhere near that cyclone, so how the hell he ended up getting sucked into that? I don't know.
I need a target.
Alright, here we go in. Boy, see that? We drew aggro just in time to get out of that. I really hate the design of these towers. They could have made these walkways so much more, you know, designed with thought of actually traveling around in here. The gnolls have failed, mistress. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, it's Vanessa Van Cleef. Spoiler alert. Let's move on. Let's get the big reveal done already. Helix secret revealed. Helix's secret is complete. There we go. Now we break into the quest chain that opens up into Moonbrook, which gives us another flight point down there as well, I believe. Try not to die. Keep ourselves functioning. Half-assed anyway. Yes, 22 people are watching, which should mean 22 likes, but apparently not tonight because we got totally lambasted on dislikes. And 9 dislikes tonight. That is just absolutely bizarre that that happened. Totally bizarre. Why would you do that to me, YouTubes? Of course, I just closed out the window I was watching. There we go. Now it's back. Try to keep the stats up so that I can watch what's going on. And oh, run. 1 down. 2 down. Nice shot. Good shooting there, Kiernan.
Hello.
Complete quest. Okay, report your findings to Marshal Grayan at Stoutmantle in Sentinel Hill.
Be careful.
We're to Sentinel Hill now. Actually, before we go to Sentinel Hill, I think we'll go back out to this Captain Saunders Hidden Treasure thing. We'll step forward into, basically, there's like a shack at the edge of that twisting pile of shit over there. That vortex. The vortex. Not even any mobs to aggro out here. What's going on? How have I not stumbled across something to kill me? Oh, there we go. A bird underground. That's fitting. Everybody should have a buzzard just come up out of the ground at them and kill them.
I don't have a target.
No graphic glitch there at all. Alright, we're just over the rise here. Should be that hut that we've got to go to. An unbound cyclone. I'm not using quest potions. You mean like the actual click this to turn invisible? That would really suck. That would really suck to lose to that. Now I'm worried because we had to use that one. That turned us invisible. That's really going to suck if that ended up flagging us. Can't attack that target. Continue. Complete quest. Search the empty jug near the windmill for the next clue. Oh, really? We got to go all the way to the north? Son of a bitch. That's what happened before with YouTubers Terrace. Aladar said that he didn't consider soccer a real sport and got ganked constantly all night on a PvP server. You know what? I didn't say soccer wasn't a real sport. I said that we called soccer football. That's the only thing I said. I didn't say anything about it not being a real sport at all. And you could go back and view any of my views on that. Not once did I say soccer wasn't a real sport. I said that its proper name is football. Yet Canadians do call it soccer as well as the Americans, but everybody else calls it football. So if that's where the dislikes came from, well, they need to pay attention. Someone is mad at you and has 9 accounts. Oh, see, that could be. I've seen. Reality Alex has got lots of accounts. Like him and his. It's like a friend of his or a cousin or something like that, or a brother. They pop up on both Twitch and YouTube. I could see them doing something like that. They like to be a little bit trolly at times. Coyote Creek. There's a creek near here called Coyote Creek. There's also, now that I'm thinking about creeks, there's 40 Creek, which is great whiskey. Hey, my phone just, hey, what's my phone haying about? What else is on there? Just backup report. Snowfall warning ended. Apparently the snow is not coming for us. All right, I can live with that. No snow is good snow. All right, what are we going to get out of this jar? Another clue. Locate Captain Saunders' chest and open it for your reward. Looks like we're traveling out to that island. We're going to be going for a swim. And try not to die in the process. It's all the way out on that island over there. Outbreak says, why do people dislike gnomes so much? I like gnomes. I've allowed my 110 warriors a gnome. It's because they're so tiny. That's why they don't like gnomes. They're difficult for PvP. Gnome's got to be the least liked class. Well, then why do people vote for it on that stream, my questing there? I know that everybody's really itching for me to get into a Horde toon, and I think it's because I've been such a advocate for the Alliance, and so they're graciously waiting for me to crank out a Horde toon and see that if I change my allegiances or not. It's going to be hard because I know the Alliance cities so well, and I like the Alliance cities so. Least played race, gender, class combo is female dwarf monk. Well, maybe I'll just have to create a female dwarf monk. Let everybody hate on it so bad. Did you see my message on Discord? There was the one there where you were talking when I posted on there saying, hey, what did you guys think about me doing a Minecraft stream? And then you asked if it was a faction server, and it's not a faction server. It's just a survival server with some RP skills that have been introduced into it, where you get like axe and shovel and or axe and excavating skills and sword skills, that type of thing. And you get some different abilities with those as you level them up. So Bernie said that the Realm Pop has all of that info. Pretty neat site. So you can find out which is the least played class, least played race, least played combo, most played, so on and so forth. I would say probably Human Paladin's got to be right up there with just about as common as, say, like a Night Elf Druid. Night Elf Druid, I think, would be really up there as a high choice. Outbreak said, I played Horde from Vanilla to Cataclysm, came back in Legion and played Alliance now. I mean, the game is the same either way. Like, it doesn't matter if you're Horde, it doesn't matter if you're Alliance. The game is pretty much the same, so. Paladin and Druid are the two most played classes. Alright, we got a quest to turn in. Human is the most played race. Doesn't surprise me, actually, because I think it's like, is it the top one on the list to choose from? And if people are lazy, they just go click, click, click. Blood Elf is the most played Horde race. That is a tiny bit surprising because of the fact that it was a race that was introduced in Burning Crusade. Okay, we just aggroed 3 of them running through that group. We got to outrun these guys and have them drop before we dismount. Oh, it looks like the guards are taking care of it for us. Perfect. Perfect!
Need help?
Complete quests and level 20. Ah ha ha! We've reached level 20.
Careful.
However, we don't have enough gold yet to actually buy our mount, but Dustplane Greaves, which we can't use. And then we got a new quest here. What's this? Report to Captain Albert at Moonbrook in Westfall. Time to hit a vendor, though.
Looking for something specific?
Yeah, we're going to sell off this shit that we're carrying around here right now, because we don't want to inadvertently equip any of this stuff and break our toon. We're going to get rid of all potions. And we're going to shift our Hearthstone over. Looks like we did pick up a bag, so. Wyman says the best thing about Mage is 2 million DPS constant.
Safe travels.
Mages can dish it out. That they can. Alright, we're heading down to Moonbrook now. I think we might help these guys kill them off because we're still in aggro. Of course, all the mobs have stepped up. You see how they're growing in level? These guys were all level 17 when we first got here. They're all level 20 now. Okay, we're going to run right through the middle of these guys because they're preoccupied by guards. So, we still got one. One aggro. All right, we're making our way to Westbrook. Westbrook, here we come. While slowly avoiding aggro, which we didn't. Oh, another one of those flesh rippers that were just hiding in the ground. Amazing. All right, we're coming up to the Westbrook camp here, and then we're going to be able to get these quests. This will break into like another 4 or 5 quests for us. And then from here, we're going to go to Red Ridge.
What can I do for you?
Recover the informational pamphlet, the secret journal, an issue of the Moonbrook Times, and mysterious propaganda. So we got to kind of cruise around and gather up basically garbage. First things first. A Moonbrook thug is going to get its ass handed to him. Hopefully, we don't die.
I don't have a target.
Why did that sound like we just got put into a group? Or did we just get another quest handed to us? Oh, red bandanas. That's the other quest. So I'm guessing we did. It sounded like we just accepted a group invite, but I'm like, nobody's in a group. Alright, another heal. So this is our propaganda, and what is over here? There's the journal is on here. No, informational pamphlet is what that was. Progressive Logic says, I like Red Ridge, but lots of clustered mobs makes it tougher now. Yeah, you know what? I could see that being a struggle with the group mobs. And then, yeah, there's some of those quests where you got to kind of sneak around a little bit. I will look like an easy target for anybody. All right, here's the Moonbrook Times. Literally, we're picking up the garbage off the ground. What else we got left? The secret journal. Now, is it downstairs? Or upstairs? Probably upstairs, I'm going to think. Maybe they make the mobs a little tougher to emphasize team play. Groups should be more focused. Yeah, absolutely. I would wholeheartedly agree with you on that. Because a lot of this game was designed around group play, people going out and leveling together. I just wish it was allowed to be done when you're doing something like this, but you can't. They've nerfed, they've destroyed it for Ironman because it's going to be a lot tougher, and even for what is it, Blood Fury or Bloodthirsty or whatever is the other one where you just go around killing stuff. You got to be careful not to chain pull too much. Okay, we need like a whole bunch more thugs to get those red bandanas from. There is Ironman team challenges. Yeah, they but I got to look into the read on that. I think it's like your whole team as like they play individually. I'm not sure if you can be grouped, but I'd have to check on that. I'm totally just guessing on that. Because one of the biggest parts of Ironman is you're not allowed to group, so... But it could be just more of the... with the team challenge, it's a little bit different rule set you follow. Come on, thug. Kind of handy that you spent that whole time just kind of chilling stunned. You still did a fair amount of damage to us, though. That's not good. Bernie says that the challenge was specifically built to allow a group to play together. Okay, that makes more sense. That way, I mean, there'll be a lot more things easier to do when you have a full group of people that are out there. So the catch is you all have to level together, and if one dies, the whole group loses out. Eee. That's a lot of pressure. You basically run as a 5-man then. You have your tank, you have your heals, you have your DPS, 3 DPS classes, and run it like, as though you're going from every area as a 5-man group. All right, we need one more bandana here. We're going to find one more thug that's just chilling in one of these shacks. Oh, I think this one's behind the shack. Yes, you are. Okay, our health is dangerously low now. Oh, and we didn't even get our last drop off him. What a bastard. You definitely want to do that with 6 or 5 people that you know and trust. Because you have that one troll in the group that's like, haha, I'm going to run into this burning building and die. Ah, you fuckers all lose. You want to have this pact of, it's like a death pact. First person to die has to throw $100 to everybody or something. Of course, that would suck because I die like it's too easy. Of course, then the healer would just not have to heal somebody and be like, haha, you died first, pay us all $100. Complete quests and gather information from Moonbook Rally. Evidence collected. Complete quests. Any of you guys a vendor? Nope, nope. Not joining a guild. You're a vendor. That'll work.
Buy and trade.
Sell and sell.
Be careful.
Alright, we gotta go listen to the rally here now. As we wait for the shadowy figure / Vanessa Van Cleef to sit here and talk to everybody. Wait for the quest to go, all complete. Go turn it in. YM said, I tried Ironman once, walked up to a mob, froze, then came back to be dead. That's my worst fear, is the game crashing or something while I'm in combat. Log back in to be dead. Bernie said, most teams are two-person groups. Largest I saw was a list on was 3. I wonder, you know what, I'm going to have a look on there while we're waiting for this to chime over. Ironman teams rules. Let's see what it is. So, all characters on new teams must be between levels 10 and 20. So, teams are locked in after level 20. Changing persons before level 20 could potentially red flag the team. Warlock in the team. Hearthstone used with only the Warlock can be believed. Blah, blah, blah. Due to the listing / level restrictions on challenges, Death Knights and Demon Hunters are excluded. Okay, that's fine. No gear higher than white. That's okay. Trying to see if there's something in here that lists to how many people you can have in that team. Here, while I waiting for this quest, I'm going to post the team rules in. you guys can review them at the same time while I also continue to play, because I think this quest just got turned in, so I can go run back and turn it in. So I posted a link. You guys can have a look there, and if you see somewhere in there that says teams max allowed, that would work. So you can technically swap out players between level 10 and 20, but there's a chance that you could end up getting flagged. So you're better off, once you've got your team set, you log in and you post them at level 10. Investigating the shadows. Speak with Thorlus the Wise at Moonbrook in Westfall.
Arcanon Poros.
Complete quest. Enter the Defias hideout and follow the trail of Homeless to the Dead Mines dungeons. Enter the Dead Mines dungeon and use the incense burner to see into the past.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
This could be problematic. We're going to see how this is going to go, but this could be a problem. Follow the trail of Homeless. Oh, look at them all. Nicely lined up in a perfect trail for us. Okay, so here is the kicker. All team members must be within 10% KB of each other. So the larger the group, the harder it'll be to keep within 10% of each other. Killing blows are the killing blows. Oh wow, specifically in there to prevent solo leveling. Ay ay ay. So each player's got it. So you can't have somebody that's just a healer in the group because they still need to get their killing blows in. Oh damn. So you have to take turns once a mob gets down to like 90%. So, Batagar, welcome to the stream. Hey, Terris. Watch any of the Super Bowl. Not sure if it shows in Canada. It does show in Canada, but I am not a football fan. And I say that because I'm a baseball fan. And maybe that's what got me all the dislikes from earlier. But yeah, I personally am not a football guy, so I did not watch the Super Bowl at all. I'm assuming somebody won. And from what I understand is it wasn't the Patriots. I think it was the Eagles that won. Sounds like it might have been a somewhat close game if it was like 41-33 or 31-43, something like that. Okay, we're going to just zone into this. Wait a second. Is there not a rule saying you can't do any dungeons? I don't know if actually walking into Dead Mines would flag us for this. So I gotta check this, because let me have a look here. So don't do it. Okay, don't do it. You know what? I'm gonna abandon that quest. I'm not gonna, because you know what? You're right. I'm thinking if I zone into that, it's gonna flag me for doing a dungeon, and that's gonna be really shitty. So I'm just going to even abandon that quest. Which sucks, but we do have the quest Hero's Call to go to Red Ridge, because that pretty much ends our quest chain out here now. We don't have any real more options to continue in Westfall without doing that. And you know what? I'm glad I thought about, you know, do I risk walking in there? That would have been really shitty to lose the Ironman challenge to walking into there. So thank you for the big caps. Don't go in. Don't do it, Bernie. I think that's what saved my ass right there. How the hell do I get out of here again? Oh, we took a wrong turn. We're going to get up this way. We'll find our way out of here eventually. Also, I would recommend avoiding Red Ridge. I think we could probably get off with doing a few of the starting quests there. We'll play it by ear. We'll kind of see how the first couple of quests go. God damn, if I could find my way out of here, I'd be freaking amazing. In Iron Man circles, it's called Dead Ridge, the place where Iron Men go to die. I could see that definitely up in those. When you look at the, let's look at the map here. Burp, 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 burp. Red Ridge, Red Ridge. Come on. So the cave up here, I could see that. No, up here being an issue. That could be a real problem. The groups down in this corner here, like that whole questing chain where you've got to kill everything down here, could be a real issue. And that camp that's, I think it's like right around here somewhere, that could be a real problem. And Bernie says, last bit of advice, stitches will get your britches. Yeah, I could see that too. Even with him as nerfed, as he, mind you, now that it's 7.3.5, I don't think he's as nerfed as much as what he used to be. Oh, this is killing the completionist in me. The OCD type issues that I got to get into a zone and finish the zone before it ends up being a problem. Now that's killing me. How do I not finish a zone? Oh, I think that might not be an issue right here. Couple of heals in. Needed to throw some heals on myself that time. Bernie said I was normal leveling and Stitches killed me in heirlooms. All right. We'll leave Stitches. We'll leave Stitches then. We won't be able to finish the question. Oh, there's another. Oh no, that's that quest that we just abandoned. Bye, quest. Sorry. Well, with that then, based off the time that it is now, we did hit level 20. We haven't died yet. I think this is some progress. I think we've done good. We're going to head for... Oh, fuck, I should have just used the flight point there. But we'll head to the flight point up here, and we'll fly back to Stormwind. Camp in Stormwind for the night. And come back to this toon at a later date. Let him gather up a little bit more rested XP. So only 4 levels we got tonight, though. It's definitely slowing us down. Not having to spend so much time killing these guys. It's definitely a slower leveling process. Alright, we've made it here, and we're going to fly into Stormwinds.
Good day to you.
Oh, we get to actually fly all the way to... No, we don't. I thought we would have had, I got an important message, but we'll just fly straight to Stormwind because it doesn't take us to Red Ridge. So Eastvale Logging Camp is eventually where we're going to have to go, but we're going to head off to Stormwind. With that said, I think we're done for the night. Again, thank you all for watching. If you do get a chance, hit the like video, or like on the video. And if you have any comments or questions or anything, feel free to throw some comments on the video once it gets posted over to the channel. Again, thank you all. If you are new, definitely throw a sub out there. That would be very much appreciated. And if you're new watching from Twitch, throw a follow out there. And with that said, you guys all have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.